So I know that you've been confronting Tyler and his YouTube video. Tell us about the video, because I know both in Kiryas Joel and also in Lakewood, he goes in. I saw the video, goes into Lakewood, he goes into the yeshiva, really trespassing and really acts in a very chutzpah manner, where he's just taking things for granted, thinking you can just walk in and barge in and ask questions, and he's escorted out, and he's upset that he's escorted out. But what's going on? Give us a more detailed analysis of what's transpiring.
All I can really say is that I've noticed that this guy has been doing this for a while now. He goes to different communities and he makes them look really stupid and really bad. But with our situation going on with him is the fact that everything he's talking about has already been debunked years ago. All these frauds that he's claiming that Yidden are involved in, this has all been investigated already. All he's doing is trying to drum up more issues for us Jewish people. And words can kill people. Words can be misconstrued and could really hurt people and could be a big problem for us Jews. And that's the problem here. With this guy going around, he's able to have some people, I don't know why they would even talk to him, but have some people talk to him, and then he misconstrues everything about it. And so that's what he's doing.
What's he saying? What's he asking? What's he saying?
Well, according to him, basically all Jews are living off of EBT. He's saying that the women work all day long while the guys are in yeshiva studying Torah all day long. He's not grasping the concept of exactly what's really going on in.
But I think it's more than that, because listen, the big fraud is in Minnesota. We have billions of dollars that have been misappropriated by the community there. So he's gone to Lakewood and he's going to the Sopran community saying, hey, you guys are stealing money too. But you can't, it's legitimate. If you have 14 kids and you're on welfare, that's not fraud. That's legitimate.
It's not fraud. And everything he's saying now was mentioned years and years ago and was debunked then. Everybody knew it was a lie then. So now we just he's actually throwing fuel to the fire. He's actually just causing more chaos for no reason.
So who is this person?
Who is Tyler?
Yes.
He's a scared individual. He's scared of his own shadow. He even called Lakewood PD to try to make sure that he's safe when he comes to Lakewood. He's stalking my Instagram. Everything I put on Instagram, he's watching me.
So you're in touch with him?
We've sent interesting texts back and forth. He told me he was coming to Lakewood. I told him to come see me, and I told him where to come see me, but he didn't show up. I'm not chasing after him. He's a nobody to me. But if our paths cross, then he's gonna have to answer to some serious questions. Why he's doing this? Who put him up to this?
So my question to you is when did this video come out? Was it a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? How long ago did this video come out on YouTube?
That I'm not exactly sure about.
So why was he still coming to
Lakewood?
Yes. So he
was here on Shabbos too, on Friday night. He was at one of the shows I heard.
He was trying to video on Shabbos?
Yeah, I heard that he was here on Friday night. One of my guys told me that we got a report that he was here, but we couldn't verify it. But he's just causing chaos. He's going to keep causing chaos. He does this a lot, and he doesn't understand the severity of what he's doing. He doesn't understand that right now, us Jewish people are in the spotlight. Everybody hates us. No matter what we do, we're hated. Whether we dress like this, we dress like that. Oh, he's a Jew. Okay, it's a problem. Yidden are getting attacked everywhere, all throughout the world. Look what happened at 770 the other day. Come on, it's not going away. This is a time that it's never again. We cannot let this happen again. I'm not going to let it happen again. My guys won't let it happen again. But we're just a few guys. It's just, it's a chaval that we have to deal with this in this community. Anywhere, actually. Anti-Semitism is on the rise. Everywhere, people are scared to wear yarmulkes places. It's not the way we're supposed to be. There's a song that I always say, Country Yossi. Sometimes you got to fight when you're a Jew. These are the times. There's no more turning the other cheek. There's no walking away from a fight. There's no, oh, we're going to let the showman handle it or let the cops handle it. No, we have to handle things ourselves because we need to show the world that we're very strong people. We're a very strong family. We're a very strong nation. We've been attacked for many years, and we always wind up winning. Why? Because we have Hashem on our side. Now there's even more. Now there's even more chaos going on in the world that we need to protect.
So getting back to Tyler, so you are in touch with him. Do you expect to meet him at some point?
I'm waiting on him. If he decides to text me back and have a meeting with me, I would love to sit down with him and talk to him.
Now, we did reach out to him. We sent him a couple of emails and Instagrams. He has not responded. I doubt that he'd like to come on to this program to talk about his videos, even though we did extend an invitation.
I think he from what I've seen from him, and I'm going to be 100% honest, I've seen his videos, and he's not liked anywhere. He has certain gangs in certain places that want to go after him because of what he's done and said and this and that. He's a clown. He's really a nobody, but
he has followers.
I'm about to say, but his words could really wind up doing a lot of damage down the road, or is doing damage as we speak right now, because he has a following and people are actually believing what he says, even though most of the things that he says about us has already been questioned, answered, proven, and that was it. It was over and done with. But now he just wants to, like I said, he wants to throw gas on the fire. And he's going to wind up getting burned eventually.
Our guest, Netanel Weiss, he is an ex-con, and he's confronting Tyler's Lakewood YouTube hate videos, which he's targeting Lakewood and also Kiryas Joel in upstate New York. Okay, let's go to Judy in Brooklyn. Judy in Brooklyn, your question for our guest. Go ahead, Judy.
You're saying you want to meet up with this YouTube guy that's making trouble. So what would you want to do? What would you want to say to him? Or are you want to beat him up or what? Like, what are you planning on? What?
I would hope I wouldn't have to beat him up. If it happens, it happens. I'm not saying that I'm a violent person. I believe in protecting what is mine, and I'm a Jew. I'm proud to be Jewish. And if I feel like someone's slandering my people's names, we have an issue. I don't care who it is. If it was him or Mike Tyson or whoever.
But you know what? You got to be careful because you don't want to go back to prison. You don't want them to, like, you know, with the record and everything. You don't want to, like, you know, you got to be careful for yourself. No.
1000%. But I also know I've been dealing with guys like him, bullies, all my life. And there's always someone bigger and badder than somebody else. He might be big and bad, but I got guys that are big and bad too. I would love to speak to him. I would like to find out what his motive is. What is his intentions? What is he trying to start up? And if he feels this way about us Jews, well, he could say it to my face. I have no problem with it. But he'll have to deal with whatever comes next.
Whatever that might be. Okay.
You know what? I just want to wish you to be safe and be smart. And yeah. And I don't think he's going to show up, this guy. I really don't.
He showed up. The last time he texted my let me see. He texted me a couple of days ago telling me he was coming to Lakewood. And I told him to come meet me somewhere. I'm not going to mention where. And he never showed up. So he went everywhere else but where I asked him to come see me at.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let me tell you, Hashem watches over us, and Hashem loves us, and he protects us one way or the other. And we have to stick together, and we have to love each other. And that's you know, just be good. Just be good and do good and do kind things to everyone. And that's what I believe in. That's it.
All right,
So
Judy,
listen. Thank you.
Thank you, Judy. Our guest, as you heard, just spent 20 years in prison. He is an ex-con, but he now is protecting and working with the youth in Lakewood. And we're addressing Tyler's Lakewood YouTube hate video. And from what our guest is saying, he expects to meet him face to face in the very, very near future.
It'll be nice.
Be nice. And we did invite him to appear, but so far he's not accepted our invitation. Neil Weiss joins us. He is a former convict. He spent 20 years in the slammer, but now he's trying to help teenagers and those in the gangs of Lakewood and elsewhere. And we're also confronting the YouTuber who's been making the rounds in Lakewood and other Jewish communities. And talking about Tyler, who has a Lakewood YouTube hate video. How many followers does he have? Do you know?
He has a lot of followers. I don't know the specific numbers, but a lot of people listen to his hate speeches, especially when it comes down to Yidden. Like I said before, everybody has an issue with a Yid. If they lose a job, it's a Yid's fault. If it's snowing outside, they're gonna blame us. Just the way, unfortunately, things are going right now.
Sylvia writes. Tyler just a plain old anti-Semite, but unfortunately discovered that there are way too many people in the frum communities who depend on programs to survive. That's their original plan. This is with the blessings of important rabbis and rabbis, but religious and prestigious communities. What can you guys possibly do to prove Tyler wrong?
He's already proven himself wrong. Like everything he's brought out so far has been debunked. I think it came out of Journal Square. One newspaper article on Friday, I think my father was telling me about, they were talking about this guy, about Tyler, and how the same thing of the same accusations that he's doing now came out years ago, and they looked into all of that and nothing was found. So he just going on and on and on and on because we allow it to happen.
What should we be doing?
Don't ask me that question.
Well, I'm asking you, what should we be doing?
I think that, first of all, if you look at the Lakewood videos, people in Lakewood are actually talking to him. They're actually having a conversation with this guy. They're going by yelling his name, that he's a goat. Like, come on. That's what we don't need. Self-hating Jews. And that's what I call them.
If you're talking to me not as self-hating Jew, people see a camera, they may not know who he is, and they figure, hey, maybe they'll convince him, whatever it might be. I wouldn't call somebody who speaks to him a self-hating Jew.
Everybody has heard about this guy. Everybody knows. You should see how many people swarm him when everybody knows he's in town. Lakewood PD told us to back away from him. Whatever. That's a whole different story. But
well, I mean, the Lakewood Police Department told you personally to stay away from him?
Yes, because they thought I was going to do some violence to him, and I'm not really out to do violence for him. If I was, it would have already happened already. That's not what we're looking for.
But you haven't met him face to face.
No, but we know where he's at. When he comes into town, he makes it very public where he is. And if we really wanted to find him, we could find him. We just don't. We already told him where to meet us, where to meet me. He has my information. He could contact me anytime he wants to.
Let's see. Kim writes, this guy is incredible. Like Kiddush Hashem, may Hashem protect him. Thank you. And John, the Catholic, actually we have John. He's a Catholic, listener and who loves Israel and the Jewish people. John, I thank you for where he's responding. He has a long email, which I'm not going to read, but he said, is there any way of bringing harassment or doing anything to try to stop him legally? That's the gist of his email.
No, I don't think there's anything that could be done like that. In America, you're allowed to walk around with cameras. You're allowed to videotape.
But he trespassed in the Lakewood Yeshiva. I saw the video.
Okay. Let him come to one of my locations. He'll be trespassed.
Okay.
Very, very nicely.
Okay. Right, because there are rules, and I saw the video, and it struck me that here he is walking into a building and acting like he owns the place and wants lunch. And
I don't get that. I don't get. If he comes to one of my stores that we do deliveries for, and we have 40 of them, he won't be walking out the way he walked in, because you can't be in those establishments video recording people and asking stupid questions.
Thank you for watching. If you like this content, you like our programs, please like and subscribe, as it helps the channel get these important conversations out there to a larger audience. So please become a supporter of Talkline with Zev Brenner by liking us, by supporting us, and telling all your friends to watch. Thank you.